All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We just got our first look at Black Ops 6 Zombies Season 1, the giant update that will be coming very soon, and we're seeing our first major patches and new content for Black Ops 6 Zombies since launch. So we're going to go over the entire roadmap for Season 1 and what you need to know for Zombies. We're going to talk about the new map, the new perk that is coming, wonder weapons, and so on. There's a lot to discuss. They're starting out of the gate pretty hot, so we have a lot to unpack today. You guys know the drill. Just leave a like on the video and make sure to subscribe, but let's get into it. So here we can take a look at the Season 1 roadmap, and the thing you're going to notice right away is that a lot of the details about this are redacted or otherwise not available, but we can speculate and kind of read into what's going on here, because at this point, if you've been paying attention, we have enough context clues to really sort of extrapolate on what they're probably talking about. But the first thing they're going to be doing in Season 1 is adding the new mode to both Liberty Falls and Terminus called Directed Mode, not to be confused with Director's Cut from Infinite Warfare Zombies. That's a totally different thing. Directed Mode is just walking you through the main Easter egg if you haven't done it yet. It's solely focused on the quest. It disables all side Easter eggs and SAM trials within the map, and this just helps you get through the narrative. It caps the round at 15 so that everybody can complete it. Now, I will say that you will not get the Easter egg rewards by playing it in Director's Cut. You'll get an entirely different set of things. So if you want like the ray gun skin or, the Maya operator skin that come with completing the Easter eggs on Terminus or Liberty Falls, I have some links in the description that will allow you to complete those Easter eggs without Director's Mode that will give you these exclusive rewards. So you don't have much time to go and get them before this update comes out. So check the links in the description. If you haven't done those Easter eggs yet, I highly recommend it. But either way, Directed Mode will be coming out if you just want to wait for that to come so you can do the Easter eggs, and it will walk you through, show you every step, and so on. It'll make it very easy for you. So Director's Mode will be coming for both maps, and that is the first and foremost thing we're going to be getting here. Now, moving on, let's talk about the new field upgrade, perk, and augments. Now, they did say that much of this content will be coming not with the direct Season 1 update, but with the mid-season update in Season 1 Reloaded, which in my opinion will most likely be on December 11th is when all of this will release. But as you can see, we have a new perk, new ammo mod, new field upgrade, new augments, and an enemy type. And there's some very cool stuff coming to the crafting table as well. But let's start with the new perk. What could this be? Now, based on my theory and speculation, I would say that this is most likely not going to be double tap. As much as I would love that, I don't think they're going to add double tap into the game, at least for a while, because I think it would just totally change the weapon balance system. I just don't see it happening. I also don't think it's going to be Tombstone, because Kevin Drew has outright said that Tombstone was a failed experiment that did not work for reviving it in Zombies. I don't believe it's going to be Tombstone. In my opinion, this is either going to be Mule Kick, which allows you to hold 3 weapons and a variety of other things, or it's going to be Death Perception. This was a perk originally in Black Ops 4 that was in Cold War as well, that kind of let you see zombies through walls. It dealt more damage to like special armored enemies and things like that. It was a pretty good perk. It can be fairly helpful, and I do think it's going to be either Death Perception or Mule Kick. Otherwise, I expect it to be a brand new perk we've never seen. I think the odds are probably pretty high that it's one of these two, but it could be something brand new as well, and we should have some more information on that with Season 1 Reloaded in about a month or so. Now, I will say there is a theory that this perk could actually be Vulture Raid from Black Ops 2, because it does appear in the game files, and there's also some code about the Ray Gun Mark II, which was also featured and started and buried, so there is a possibility that, these could kind of go in tandem. There is a slight percentage that this is Vulture Raid. I just don't know how it would exactly work in Black Ops 6 Zombies. I don't know if Vulture Raid is more probable than something like Mule Kick or Death Perception. I think we'll have to wait and see, but that is something to think about nonetheless. It's also worth noting that the new perk will be retroactively added to every map, so Liberty Falls and Terminus will get all of this new content, not just the new stuff. Now we're getting another field upgrade, and we could speculate about what this would be based on what's not already in the game. So there's Tesla Storm in Cold War and an MWZ that I think is very likely to return at some point, because that I think works for Black Ops 6 Zombies. And then we also do have Ring of Fire, which I greatly miss, and I think, high rounds don't play well at all in Black Ops 6 without Ring of Fire. They just become like mutant injection strats essentially, and I don't really like that as much. So hopefully it's Ring of Fire, because I think that would make for some interesting high round strategies, but it also is very likely going to be Tesla Storm. And the way that worked is like you kind of had this like electrical field around you that would shock zombies and stuff. It was pretty good. I will say definitely not my favorite field upgrade. I didn't use it a whole lot. I think it was kind of like inferior to Frenzied Guard and Ether Shroud in a way, but it's moderately fun. I used it a little bit in Modern Warfare Zombies, but I think there's a high probability it's either one of these two. So also we're getting a new ammo mod as well. And again, if we're considering anything that's appeared in a previous Zombies game that is likely to come back, of course we have Fireworks and Thunderwall from Black Ops 3 and 4 that do not appear here, but more probably we have Shatterblast that was specifically in Cold War that allowed you to deal more damage to like armored enemies, and I think there's a very high chance that this new one is Shatterblast. This would not surprise me at all, and I think my money's probably on that one. Again, unless it's something brand new, I don't think we're going to see like Thunderwall or Fireworks. As much as I would love that, I do feel like it's going to be Shatterblast at least this time around. Maybe we'll get different ones in the future, but right now I'm expecting that one. Now, it's worth noting that all of these things are getting their own augment tree. So the perk, the field upgrade, and so on, like there's going to be 18 additional augments to go and research once this content comes out. And we also are getting 3 new Gobblegum. Now, I'm not sure what these could be necessarily. I do know that Shopping Free is already in the code, and I talked to Kevin Drew about this as well. Shopping Free is most likely to be in the game with Season 1, but as far as the other two go, I have no idea. Like, we talked about Killing Time when we were at Treyarch, and we pretty much begged them for it. I would love Killing Time to be added, but I'm not totally sure if they're going to be able to do that. I would expect stuff from like Black Ops 3 and 4, some returning Gobblegums and or elixirs to be in the game, but Shopping Free is probably the most likely one to appear right now. But you guys can let me know what you would like to see or what you expect to see as far as Gobblegums go in Black Ops 6, what we're going to be getting in this Season 1 update. I think it's pretty up in the air, but I'm welcome to anything they add. They do additionally say new wonder weapons, and that is left very open because it's not just really implying a wonder weapon in regards to a singular map, right? It's almost like new wonder weapons across the board, which in that case, I think it could be the Ray Gun Mark II, because as I said earlier, there is code in the game suggesting the Mark II will be in the game, and if they were to add a new wonder weapon universally, that would make sense that they could retroactively add to, you know, these two maps already. I think that does add up, but they haven't really elaborated on that. There's of course going to be unique wonder weapons in the brand new Zombies map, but I'm not totally sure what that could be just yet, but I have some ideas. So with that said, it segues nicely into the new map, and this is called Citadelle Des Morts. This is a sort of a European style map, and we can see that this is indeed the keep that we were talking about earlier. The code said that there would be a map called the Keep, and this is precisely what it is. It's this castle, and as we can see, the description says, after the shocking revelations at the culmination of the Terminus main quest, Weaver, Maya, Carver, and Gray follow the uncovered clues to Europe and discover an abandoned castle, a citadel of the undead, if you will, that offers up a host of redacted, ghoulish warriors, medieval village with hidden blank abound. Now, this is obviously redacted information about the map, but we can see that there will be a new enemy type that is also crossed out here appearing in this new map, and it looks like this ghoulish, like emaciated demon. I have no clue what this could be. I just gotta be honest, I'm so happy it's not the damn Mimic. I'm sick and tired of that enemy, I think, right now, and so I'm just happy to have something new. I only have this one screenshot of the map, but it looks incredibly mysterious. Like, I know it's a castle, and the obvious thing to say is it's giving me kind of like Horizon Rock vibes, but in a way it sort of is, and I do think that this is going to be a bit more focused on horror. Treyarch have described the map as terrifying. That's the only other information we've heard about it, and I really think they're going for the creepy, like, horror tone for this map, and that makes me excited of what it is. The Keep also has a lot of implications because we speculated that given that it's in Avalon, this could be talking about King Arthur's Keep, and they could be using a lot of that, like, sort of information and inspiration to make the map. You know, stuff like Excalibur, the Round Table, and so on. I'm expecting a lot of really cool things out of this one, and they're keeping a lot of the information about it hush-hush, at least for a while, but this map will be coming out not with the release of Season 1, but Season 1 Reloaded, which again I said will probably be on like December 11th. Now here's something important. They say expect much more detail in the forthcoming Season 1 Reloaded blog in early December. Players can expect varying timing for upcoming Zombies content, as some content may drop at seasonal launches and or in season. What they're saying here is that like not every Zombies map they release in the future will be in like the Reloaded mid-season update. It might just be at the beginning of a season, but we're just gonna have to check back and see like what goes where in what season. But as far as Season 1 is concerned, we're getting Citadelle Des Morts in Season 1 Reloaded, which again will be sometime around mid-December, but the directed mode will be coming out, it looks like, at the launch of Season 1. So there's plenty of big Zombies content coming coming very soon, and I'm pretty impressed, and I'm happy with the new content we are going to be getting. Like, that's a pretty fair amount, and I hope this is the standard for each season going forward, and if so, I will be a happy man. So I'm looking forward to playing this new map and all of the additional content that's coming around it. I'll have plenty of videos about the new map for you guys, including an ultimate guide, Easter egg guide, etc. So make sure to subscribe and stick around for that. We're also getting like the hand cannon stuff in the crafting table with every map, which again kind of strengthens my theory about why I think the ammo mods and field upgrades will be stuff we've already seen in Cold War, at least for now. I hope they'll do some new stuff in the future, but I do expect a lot of the content that was in Cold War that's missing from here to be added in the next couple of seasons. So we'll wait and see on that, but I'm pretty happy about Season 1. You guys can let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure to subscribe before you guys leave, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.